A major title match set for Raw. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Monday, November 1st, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. WWE is promoting a Raw Women's Championship match for tonight. Becky Lynch defending against Bianca Belair. On last Friday night's SmackDown, that show's women's champion, Charlotte Flair, beat Shotzi in a non-title match, pinning her with natural selection. After the match, Shotzi took out her frustrations on Sasha Banks with an extended beatdown. King Woods and the newly knighted Sir Kofi Kingston won a non-title match over the SmackDown Tag Champs, the Usos. Shayna Baszler pinned Naomi thanks to a fast count by the special referee, Sonya Deville. Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss beat Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs in a trick or street fight. Moss pinned Boogs after two masked men interfered. They then revealed themselves to be Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. Drew McIntyre beat Mustafa Ali, and Adam Pearce announced that Brock Lesnar was fined $1 million for his actions during the previous week's show.
AEW.
Tonight's AEW Dark Elevation has Nyla Rose and Emi Sakura versus Chris Statlander and Ryo Mizunami, plus Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Wheeler Yuta versus The Acclaimed and Serpentico. Bryan Danielson is going to Full Gear. He beat Eddie Kingston on last Friday night's Rampage to advance to the final of the World Title Eliminator Tournament. Danielson choked out Kingston with a triangle choke. After the match, a clearly upset Kingston got into a backstage shouting match with CM Punk. Also on the show, Dante Martin beat Matt Sydal with a double springboard moonsault, and AEW Women's Champion Dr. Britt Baker rolled up and pinned Abaddon to win a non-title trick-or-treat, basically no disqualification match. This match had thumbtacks, tables, steel chairs, and more. Seemingly nothing could keep Abaddon down before interference by Jamie Hayter and Rebel allowed Dr. Baker to grab the roll-up and the win.
Impact Wrestling.
Speedball Mike Bailey has signed with Impact Wrestling. The news was announced by Scott D'Amore himself at Sunday night's Destiny Wrestling show in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New matches are announced for New Japan's Battle in the Valley show in San Jose on November 13th, including Juice Robinson versus Impact Wrestling's World Champion Moose, and Josh Alexander versus Yuya Uemura. On Saturday night's New Japan Strong, Lio Rush pinned Taiji Ishimori with a frog splash. Minoru Suzuki and Lance Archer beat Filthy Tom Lawler and Royce Isaacs. Suzuki pinned Isaacs with his Gotch-style piledriver. And after the match, Suzuki was confronted and challenged by Chris Dickinson. Also, Fred Rosser and Rocky Romero beat JR Kratos and Danny Limelight. Rosser pinned Limelight. The new MLW middleweight champion, Tajiri, will defend his title at an All Japan show on November 28th. His opponent will be Atsushi Aoyagi. That's Just Pro Wrestling News for Monday, November 1st. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. So please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.